I'm here with David Hill of Birchills Telecom. David, we're here to discuss things that we need in a phone system. What's the most important thing for a business customer?
Well, up front, you've got to have good relations with the public, and to do that, you've got to have a good phone number. It's no good displaying to the world a mobile phone number where it says that you're small and you're a tradesman. You want a great phone number that's easy to remember. I always remember Whitehall 1212 was Scotland Yard's phone number, and that hasn't been publicised for 40 years. So having a great phone number is a good way into the public's imagination.
And certainly from my past, I remember Children's BBC going live 081 811 8181, and everyone from my generation will probably remember that. So yes,
exactly. Yeah, being able to present to the public a good phone number is a great way of getting business.
Absolutely. So with a phone system, one thing you always need to remember is that you're there for your customers. So if your customers are getting an engaged tone when they try and call you up, that's going to be a bit of an issue.
Well, it's a terrible issue that modern technology allows you quite easily to avoid the engaged tone, so you can get into a system which allows you to distribute the call to where you want it to be. The worst situation will then be that people get to an answering machine, but better than that, then get to an operator that will actually tell them what they want to know immediately. Great technology allows that to happen.
Now, a lot of phone systems and phone companies will do this for you, but they'll tie you into a 1 year, 2 year,
well, even 5 years is quite normal in this industry. And obviously, you really don't want to be engaged in a 5-year deal. You've no idea what's going to be happening in 5 years' time, and to be tied in for 5 years is absolutely awful.
Well, in a sense, you're renting that phone system for 5 years. You've bought that 5 years worth. And if you go under 2 years down the line, you still have to pay.
Absolutely.
Those extra 3.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I suppose what we really need in a phone system there is flexibility.
Yes. You need to be able to alter the phone system as you're going along. It's no good being tied in with. I mean, you can't predict that in 5 years' time you need 50 phones or 30 phones. You need to be able to add the phones as you want to add them, and not be ripped off for doing it. It's got to be a reasonable price every time that you add a phone, or even take away phones, God forbid. You might want to do that. You need that flexibility.
And I suppose there you need to have very straightforward billing. You need to know how much each phone is going to cost, and have an idea of the budget.
Oh, absolutely. And it's going to be transparent as well. I mean, you can't have, well, you shouldn't have situations where your provider dreams up a new plan every year, ties you in with ever-increasing prices every year, and comes up with a system where you have a call connect charge, it's a Friday charge, it's a Tuesday charge. So you do need a clear, straightforward plan.
And of course, one major source of expense is repairs, and especially if you've got your equipment in your office, the phone company will have to send out an engineer who will That's an incredible waste of time and money, really.
I mean, what normally people say is take out a maintenance contract, and that's going to charge, 15% of your contract, of the capital sum every year. So over 5 years, you're paying another 75% of any capital cost up front. So you really don't want any of that. Well, a cloud-based system gets away from all of that because all the maintenance is done in the cloud, and so there just aren't any maintenance charges, which sounds like a great way of doing it to me.
That sounds brilliant, yes. Oh, that is fantastic. So thank you very much for taking us through that.